My name is Matt Harris. I'm the Deputy County Administrator for Chesterfield County. I work in the areas of finance and administration. I'm joining you today just to give you a couple of quick pieces of information. First and foremost, about how the COVID issue is impacting the local economy here for Chesterfield County, and then how we are translating and using that information to reshape our financial plan for the upcoming budget year, and then most importantly, how you can stay in touch with us as we work through this very dynamic issue. First and foremost, the COVID issue has, I think you see it on every day in the newspaper and in the news, the impacts that it's having on the U.S. economy, and Chesterfield County has not been spared in any way. Just to give you a little context for that, during calendar year 2019, we had approximately 4,700 unemployment claims over a 12-month period. During each of the last 2 weeks, we have exceeded that mark in just 7 days' time. In total, we have about 12,000 unemployment claims that have been posted for Chesterfield residents just within a 3-week stretch of the beginning of this COVID issue. Put that into some context, the job growth at Chesterfield County firms over the last 5 years is about 12,500. So, stated another way, in 3 weeks' time, we have more or less erased 5 years worth of job growth. So this has been a very sudden period. It's been a very deep disruption to the economy, and we don't know, unfortunately, when this is going to end. All that being said, we have to put together a budget during this time of the year. We have to have a budget in place, a balanced budget for Chesterfield County by May the 1st. The Board of Supervisors and the community were working very diligently on this exercise as we went through the fall and into the winter months, and we actually presented a proposed plan that made a lot of sense on March 11th. As you know, that night really and into the next day led the governor to declare a state of emergency as conditions unwound very, very quickly nationally. So that budget had a shelf life of not even 24 hours. That being said, budget staff, the Board of Supervisors, the leadership of the county, and in partnership, as always, with the community, we have recast a financial plan for the upcoming fiscal year in very short order. In total, it's $50 million less than the plan that we had presented on March 11th. However, as we've said multiple times as we've been out sharing information about the revised plan, while the revenue forecast has changed dramatically, the county's priorities have not. And those priorities are very simply education, public safety, and infrastructure. This plan, despite a $50 million revenue hit, still invests $10 million more in the school division than what we are doing in the current year. There are no impacts to our first responders, and we're able to make strategic investments in each of the public safety agencies, being police, fire, and the sheriff's office, and we maintain our commitments to keeping up the valuable infrastructure such as parks and libraries and fire stations that support this wonderful county of Chesterfield. All of that being said, this is a dynamic issue. Things change by the day. We've got economic information this morning nationally. It's very different than what we knew yesterday. So it's very important that you know how to stay in touch with us. And as we see things and we change forecasts, and if we have to amend the budget again, how can you stay plugged in to what we're doing and what we're thinking? The county has a one-stop shop for that, blueprint.chesterfield.gov. We published all of our budget materials from back in January through the March 11th period, and then all of the revised materials are also posted there. You can go there at any time and follow the string of documents, everything from line items to PowerPoint presentations, and really stay plugged in. There's an email address on there as well, blueprint@chesterfield.gov, where you can email questions and comments that will help us stay in touch with what you are thinking. We've been pivoted a lot of our community interaction and engagements to the Facebook Live events. Many of you may have participated on those. We've done 9 of those events. Just the last 2, which discussed the revisions to the budget, had over 17,000 reaches as part of those 2 events, and we'll continue to do more of those as this budget changes and as we learn more about the economy around us and how it's going to impact us, programs and services here in Chesterfield County. So of everything I've said today, that's the most important part, because this shelf life of this video, like the original budget, will be very, very short. but being able to know where to go to get information or to ask questions of the financial professionals here in Chesterfield County is very, very important. So that's blueprint.chesterfield.gov. That's the website, and blueprint@chesterfield.gov is the email address. Those are invaluable resources. Please reach out to us if you need something or if you have a question about the county's economic, fiscal health. Please reach out. We're happy to touch base with you and get you any information. And we also welcome your comments, feedbacks, and thoughts as we move through this challenging period. With that being said, I appreciate you tuning in today. I appreciate your partnership and your patience as we move through this and continue to do so. Everyone stay safe, and we hope to see you in person very soon.